It's WrestleMania prediction time, and here's how we're going to do it. We're starting with night one. We're going to night two. We're yapping about every match. Let me know your predictions, what you think the twists and turns are going to be down in the comments. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Starting with the first hour of night one, we're potentially going to start with Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, or the one I hope we start with and just get out of the way completely, dear Lord. The Usos against the Vision. Little asterisk up here. We're adding LA Knight. How many botches were we going to see? Let me know down in the comments. And I say that out of so much respect because LA Knight is absolutely my favorite wrestler in the game. And then you add, oh Lord, Speed. Show Speed, who honestly looks like he could be a solid wrestler. This is a dude who's an absolute athlete. The following he's going to bring to the WWE is going to be massive. I'm cool with Speed being here. There are some other celebrities involved I don't really think is a good idea, but we're going to get to that very, very soon. I think personally the Usos are going to lose this. I think obviously when you step out of the wrestling talk, when you look at Jimmy Uso is about to have a kid, he's obviously going to try to take time off. I would say about a month or two, maybe longer. Maybe he takes half a year off. Maybe he takes a whole year off and then comes back. Jey Uso is going to have to go and do his own thing again. And we've already seen that. It was successful and it kind of took a slope downhill ride. I think we're going to have to do it differently, and I think they've been building up to it. I think we are going to see Jey Uso form his own bloodline. Then maybe down the line you have Jimmy come back. Maybe he's not liking that. Maybe that starts their own feud. I do think Jey Uso's heel turn is inevitable. I think it's going to be during this match, and we've seen it for months and months and months. Is Jey Uso going to turn heel? It's got to be off the back of LA Knight doing something to make him mad, because you're going to have LA Knight, Jey Uso beef. Jimmy's going to be out of the picture. He's probably going to take a little break. I wouldn't be surprised if he got hurt during this match. The Vision's going to win these tag team titles. It's going to be off of something ridiculous. Like, Lord, and this is my worst nightmare, chat. It's going to be Show Speed pinning LA Knight. I already know that's what it's going to be. On to the Drew McIntyre and the Jacob Fatu, unsanctioned match. I had to look up what an unsanctioned match is. For those of y'all that don't know, I just started watching WWE during SummerSlam, and the amount I have learned from then to now is ridiculous. An unsanctioned match is borderline a no rules match. It's basically the WWE does not recognize this as a real match because how absolute bloody, battered, and devastating it's going to be. I understand now why Obafemi and Brock Lesnar are on night two. This is the match that is going to have everyone absolutely locked in for the entirety of WrestleMania. I can see this match being 40 minutes long. It could be ridiculous. It's going to be potentially an instant classic. Now, who do I have winning this? Well, a little birdie told me it's probably going to be Jacob Fatu. Drew McIntyre is going out here to record. I think it's Highlander, something crazy like that. He's going out to record some movie, so obviously he's going to take some time off. Jacob Fatu is probably going to absolutely go out here and brutalize this man. I think that's how it would be, even if Drew McIntyre wasn't taking time off. I kind of liked that. I was assuming the title match was going to be Cody, Randy, Drew, Jacob, and like maybe Sami Zayn, maybe someone else came out. It ended up not being that. We're getting our own Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu beef. And I think it is an amazing idea to separate this from Oba and Brock, because I think it's going to be on the same lines of that. Give me Jacob Fatu with the win. Next, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Fatal 4-Way match. I can't even tell you. One thing I can tell you, I can't name everyone in this match. I can name them. I can't really see it right now. Not too interested in this match. I think it's like the Bella Twins, Nia Jax, and not Jade Cargill, good Lord. Nia Jax and whoever she's with, I always forget. Lash Legend. You got Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Lord, you have Bayley. If Bayley and Lyra, who are going to win this match. If y'all don't know me, I can't stand Bayley. Like, she's probably such a great, amazing person. I cannot stand her in-ring personality, and I really don't know what it is, because Bayley is one of those people that is very over in the WWE for some odd reason. I'm going to be real with y'all. It's the voice. I know I don't have one of the most enthusiastic voices out there. Something about Bayley's voice just drills in my... I skip all her matches. Amazing wrestler. Amazing wrestler. Just can't do it. I feel like she's bringing Lyra down. I feel like there's a lot of potential. If I was going to pick who's going to win this match, it's going to be Bayley and Lyra. They're going to continue the push of Bayley and Lyra, potentially push the split up again. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, everyone wants to see it. It's going to happen eventually. The split up has to happen, and it's going to happen at WrestleMania 42 lock-in. So I'm rocking with Bayley and Lyra. Next, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. I'm not sure the rules they're going to come out with. Allegedly, a lot of people think last minute they're going to turn it to an I quit match. I think that's where you have to tap out or basically make them say I quit, which is going to, it would be insane for Becky Lynch to go out there and win. I'm really torn on this one because I really think the winner of this is going to indicate the winner of night 2 main event between CM Punk and Lord have mercy, Roman Reigns. I can't remember the part-timer's name sometimes. And Roman Reigns. If AJ Lee wins this, I think CM Punk wins this. If Becky Lynch wins this, I think Roman Reigns wins it. I think AJ Lee, if she loses, she's going to take a little break. She'll be back like Clash in Italy, something like that. She's going to be a PLE master, something along those lines. We're really going to see her big main events, big PLEs, and the lead-ups to the PLEs. We're really not going to see her as an every night person, which I really think the Intercontinental Championship kind of carries those every night events. So I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say Becky Lynch is going to win the Intercontinental Championship. No. You ready? AJ Lee is going to win the Intercontinental Championship, and Becky Lynch is going to take it back on the Monday after Raw. I'm locking that in. That's me right there. The Raw after Mania, whatever it's called. This next one is interesting. We have Seth Rollins against Gunther. Now, the whole buildup was I thought Gunther was going to be the main stage guy, the new leader of the Vision. I didn't know how long Braun Breaker's going to, until Braun Breaker comes back. But I have a real interesting scenario that's going to happen between Seth Rollins and Gunther. It's hard to have two massive guys like this against each other because these are faces of the WWE. You got Gunther, they're pushing him as the legend killer. Hard to have a guy like that lose. You have Seth Rollins coming off an injury. Hard to push one of the biggest names in wrestling to lose to a guy like Gunther, or is it? Can you just have him go out there and absolutely decimate Seth Rollins? That would be insane. What I do think is going to happen, how I think Gunther is going to win this match, I'm locking that in. I don't see any other scenario happening. Braun Breaker is going to come out and absolutely stun Seth Rollins. I don't know if Seth Rollins is going to be outside the ring. Something's going to be happening with the ref. The ref is going to be out. Braun Breaker's going to spear him, take the hood off. That's who it is. Don't even put a mask on him. I'm done with the masked men. He's going to hit him with the spear. And he's going to start barking. You're automatically going to know who it is. Gunther's going to drag him in the ring. Ref's going to get up. He's going to pin him. You got the Braun Breaker and the Seth Rollins beef started again. You're going to be able to start the Gunther and the, what's his name? Lord have mercy. The Gunther and the Brock Lesnar beef. You're going to be able to start that because ultimately what Gunther wants, he's not going to be the leader of the Vision. He told Paul Heyman, when I fix this problem you have, you owe me. And what's he going to owe him? He's going to owe him Brock Lesnar on a silver platter. And that's exactly what he's going to get. And then I think Paul Heyman down the line is going to represent Gunther, who's going to step in that spot as the new Brock Lesnar. Did I cook or did I what? Did I cook, chat? Let me know down in the comments. Next, our co-main event of night 1. We have Stephanie Van Cure taking on Liv Morgan. I almost said Roxanne Morgan. I don't know what's going on here. This is a hard one. They're kind of building up Liv Morgan. Y'all know, or Stephanie Van Cure. Y'all know I'm not the biggest on Stephanie Van Cure. I feel like her character is lacking. I feel like she's lacking in the ring a little bit. I think she's an amazing wrestler. I just think the character development and I'm not trying to say her English is terrible. I feel like she is not great at cutting a promo. what she is great at, which they're learning. Don't even cut the promo. Just go out and put absolute B2A. If y'all saw the knot on Liv Morgan's head, she's really getting that aspect of it. I think Liv Morgan probably goes out here and wins this title because I think the long-awaited breakup of... Lord, I spit on my camera. That's passion, chat. That's called passion right there. I think the long-awaited breakup of the Judgment Day is coming, and I think we're finally going to get our Liv and our Raquel, or our Liv and our Roxanne, or our Liv and our Raquel, but whichever one's going to be for the first. I think she's kind of going to split off, go do her own thing. Dom's probably going to, I don't know. We'll get into that. I think Liv Morgan wins this. And last but not least, the one I am so torn on, the one I think they could have done 10 different ways, and it could have been 10 times better. You could have done the teacher against the mentor against the student. I mean, you could have just went with that the whole time. You threw in Pat McAfee, who, I get it, he's been in the wrestling verse. I don't think he fits this story. You're making him too big of a name than he actually is in this universe, and I feel like that's just going to rub people the wrong way. I get he's going to be there. Jelly Roll's going to be in the corner of Cody Rhodes, and I just think that's going to take away from the value of this match. Now, I do think Cody Rhodes is going to win this. I think we're finally going to get the Cody Rhodes heel turn, because the whole lead up to this has been, you don't have what it takes to go out here and win this match. So either Pat McAfee or Jelly Roll is going to be distracting the ref for Randy Orton to probably do something illegal. Here comes Cody Rhodes. He's going to kick him in the groin. Probably if he hit him with an RKO, would that be insane? Probably hit him with a crossroads. Ref's going to turn around, 3 count. Cody Rhodes wins. Now, the match is going to be ridiculous. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to it. I think we're inevitably going to see the Cody Rhodes heel turn doing what he has to do to take his belt back. And that's the end of night one, ladies and gentlemen. If you think something else crazy is going to happen, let me know down in the comments. If you think I'm absolutely wrong, let me know down in the comments. We are going to start off with a 6-man ladder match. We have Rey Mysterio, who wasn't supposed to be back, but is all of a sudden back. Head scratcher on that one. Penta, Dragon Lee, Rusev, why am I forgetting his name? He's like Javon Evans and JD McDonough. Yeah, I mean, if you looked at that and scratched your head with JD McDonough on there, I was absolutely with you. I was absolutely with you. I think that's how that goes down. He's probably just there to just be, I feel like you could have put someone else in there. I don't know. But I don't even know who. Well, I'm mad we're not getting the mask match on WrestleMania. Why are we not seeing El Grande Americana and El Grande Americana mask match on WrestleMania, and we're seeing it on AAA? I get it, AAA, it's kind of where it should be. They get a little bit more of the pop over there. They have a little bit more crowd presence over there. A mask match at WrestleMania would have still been insane. I'm getting off track. I love Penta. I want Penta to win this so bad. Something tells me Javon Evans is going to come out here and win this match and win the Intercontinental title. Just the feud they could build with him and Penta could be insane. And I think Penta's already so over, losing the belt's not going to hurt him. I think Javon Evans is so over, winning the belt and then losing it isn't going to hurt him. So who knows what could happen the Monday after Raw. I'm locking in Javon Evans with the win here. And as a Penta fan, Penta's probably my favorite wrestler in the game currently. I'm rocking with Evans to win it. So next, the fact this is in the first hour is insane. I thought this would be a lead up to Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, but this is another match that is the first hour. It's going to have you absolutely locked in. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. Oba. I think this is going to be a clash of titans. How David put it, if y'all don't know David, you haven't watched enough of the lives yet. We go live for every WWE PLE. He said it's going to be a squash match, which means it's probably going to be 5 minutes. He thinks Oba Femi is going to go out there and absolutely decimate Brock Lesnar. I think it's going to be different. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win this match. I think Oba Femi is so over. Losing to Brock Lesnar doesn't hurt him. And how I see it is, You are not having Brock Lesnar lose on the last 2 PLEs of his career. If you're going to have Gunther retire him, who Gunther cannot lose that match with the trajectory he's taking in creative, Obafemi has to lose here. I think it's going to be more of a drawn-out match. I think Brock Lesnar is going to best Obafemi, and it's going to be off something like, I've been in this game longer. You didn't know this, but I did. I'm taking Brock Lesnar with the win, but Obafemi is going to be so even more over after this match. It's going to be insane. Next, we have Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick. Taking on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental, or my bad, the United States Championship. Same time. It's the same thing. One's just, y'all know what I mean. Trick Williams is winning this. Sami Zayn, amazing paperweight champion. Thank you for holding it while Trick Williams was getting ready to come take it for a long time. The beef between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes is going to feed generations, ladies and gentlemen. And Sami Zayn, this is going to be a guy who's in the running for the main stage title. So I think that that's going to be great for Trick Williams to win that. I don't think Sami Zayn having this title does anything for the WWE currently. Next, we have it should be one of the better matches of the night. We have Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. I'm just going to flat out say it. I think Rhea Ripley's winning this. I do like how they've been building Jade Cargill over the last few weeks. It's nice to see her, not as a part-timer, actually in the ring wrestling. And then our co-main event of the evening, we have Finn Balor taking on Dominic Mysterio. I think this could go anyway. There's no title on the line for this. We're getting Demon Finn Balor. I'm kind of upset they announced it. I have made a video on it, and y'all just ripped me apart for what I said. Demon Finn Balor is something you hint at and hint at and hint at and hint at, and then boom, you have it happen. You have it confirmed. He comes out crawling, whatever he does as Demon Finn Balor. You don't put it on the poster. You don't announce it 2 weeks before. You just let it happen. And then Dominic Mysterio, who is JD McDonough, might not be out there because he's probably going to get clobbered in his match. You're not going to have Liv Morgan out there because she's going to be recovering from her match. Now, maybe she comes out. My thing is, I think someone is going to come out to help Rey Mysterio, and we're going to inevitably see someone come out and help Finn Balor. I'm still not sold on Roxanne Perez not coming out to help the Demon Finn Balor. I think that is our highest possibility. Then you're going to be able to build that Liv and that Roxanne Perez beef, or that Raquel beef, or whichever way they go. Someone is going to come out and help both of these guys. I think the Demon Finn Balor is going to win to continue to put him over and put him on the main stage to challenge for the main title. And last but not least, we have CM Punk taking on the part-timer Roman Reigns himself. Now, I've been going back and forth. The promos have been ridiculous. I'm glad they're actually cutting promos. They're not doing, Lord, I don't even want to talk about night one main event anymore. I don't even want to talk about those two. I don't even want to talk about how they ruined that. I'm going back and forth. I think CM Punk could win. I think Roman Reigns could win. There's a bunch of storylines that could happen with any of them winning. What I want to see is I want to see CM Punk win, unless Roman Reigns is like, hey, I'm going to be active. We're going to come out. We're going to do a whole year thing. I want to see CM Punk win. I really don't know who I want for this one, chat. I really don't know. This is a tough one. CM Punk has put a lot of work in this year. Roman Reigns is kind of just, he's been there. I'm going CM Punk. I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going with CM Punk wins this match, and he goes on a ridiculous tear through the year until inevitably Seth Rollins comes back, gets his belt, and we see at the next WrestleMania, Seth Rollins is going to get his belt. I think Braun Breaker probably wins Money in the Bank or King of the Ring, and we see Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker WrestleMania next year, as long as everyone stays healthy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our WrestleMania 42 picks, predictions, and upsets. Let me know if you think something crazy is going to happen. Let me know if you think someone else is going to win. Let me know why down in the comments. Don't forget, like and follow.